I've told you this from this pulpit before, and I'll say it again. I believe that greater and greater persecution of faithful believers is out there in our country. I believe it's going to come. I'm hopefully not an alarmist. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy. I don't foresee, SWAT teams kicking down the doors, running in here with machine guns, and demanding who's loyal to Jesus Christ. Physical and violent persecution, if it is ever to happen in our country, it's a long way off. But I'll tell you what is going to happen increasingly, and it's already here in small ways, and it's going to happen more and more. You're going to have persecution that comes against believers economically and in access to education and in the marketplace. You're going to see it just like it is now, that if you stand for a Christian belief, we'll run you out of business. If you stand for a Christian belief, you can't work in our industry anymore. If you stand for a Christian belief, you can't be educated at these certain schools. We won't allow you. This persecution is going to come increasingly upon believers in our land. Now, why do I even mention that? I mention it for this reason, that I believe right now one of the central strategies of the powers of darkness in the big picture against the people of God is to bring God's people into such a state of confusion, to bring God's people into such a place of compromise, to bring God's people into such a low level of Christian living that when such persecution arises, many will fall away. Now, before persecution comes in more and more significant ways, now is the time to press into Jesus Christ more than ever. Now is the time to get rid of your lukewarm Christianity and press into Jesus. Now is the time to be the kind of person, can I read it to you again, who knows their God, who is strong in Him, and who will carry out great exploits. This verse is a shining light in the midst of very dark times. And brothers and sisters, this is our key. Now's the time to not back off from your Christian commitment, to not let your love grow cold in any way whatsoever, but to press into Jesus with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your mind. Because should the fires of persecution grow hotter, as I believe they will, should they grow hotter, it's those who are less committed, those on the fringes, who will surely fall away.